I'm going to start putting together my front door wreath. This was a project I've been holding out on. I selected these colors because these are the color flowers that I have in my front yard. I have white flowers, red, and then I also have some orange flowers as well. So that's why I came up with this color combination. My first thought was to wrap my wreath with burlap. But I have a black front door, so what I want to do is pull out the white. So I'm actually going to paint this wreath white. And not too sure if I'm going to do this all red, the love, because the love is going to go over here. Or I may color each individual letter a different color. Not sure. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to use some house paint that I have to paint the wreath. I could also spray paint it. I think it would be better off to spray paint it because you can get into the grooves a little bit better. But this is what I had, and I didn't want to go out to buy any spray paint. So I'm going to continue to use the white paint. I have a general idea of the layout here. So I kind of placed the flowers where I was going to put them. I got these wire cutters from Hobby Lobby. They were $5.99, something like that, and then I got a 40% off. So I always get a coupon from them, and I was able to use that. I'm going to cut off each individual stem. And you may need to cut them shorter. I'm not sure just yet, but once I get started, I'll see if I need to cut them again. These are easy wire cutters here to use. And I'm also going to cut the white ones as well, the individual stems. So we'll be right back. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but all of my flowers came from Dollar Tree. The wreath came from Dollar Tree. And these leaves as well came from Dollar Tree as well. So these leaves here, I may just leave them on the full stem, and I want to place them like this. So I'm just going to kind of push them through the, and maybe not, I may need to cut it some. Thought it would just go right through for me. Let's see. That one. And find a spot up here, like this. I do have some wire. I can wire this down instead of gluing it down. And I think that's what I may do. So I like the position in which these leaves are placed. I'm going to take the floral wire, and this is also from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to wire it down in 2 or 3 spots here instead of gluing it down. I just want to wire it into place. It's a very thin wire, but it should work for what I need it for, right? Bottom. Just gonna go right here. And then all I have to do is twist it to place. Then I could take some more if I need to, because the wire is very thin. And kind of wrapped around a couple of times, but I just want to put it in place for right now. And then, So I end up taking the floral wire and wrapping it around so it will stay on instead of just twisting it. So I did twist it, but then I wrapped it around. So let me just show you how I did that. So took off a large amount there. And I've got a short side and a long side, so I twisted it from the short side to the long side, and then I wrapped it around so that it will stay on there. I'll just wrap it around, and then you can twist it again because the short side is still sticking out a little bit. And then you can just tuck it into however it's going to work for you. If you feel like you need to glue it down, you can do that as well. But once everything gets into place, if I notice that it needs to be glued, I will do so. So that is the first piece that is going on. And we're going to start working with the flowers here. So I want the white flowers to be in the middle, but I need to make room for a bow. We're going to put a bow on there, somewhere right in there. Right. So we can say the bow is going to go right there, and I can start placing these flowers in. Right. So I'm just sticking it through. Just seeing how it's gonna fit. This wreath is very tight. Just pushing it through. Hold on. Let's do this way. How about that? So whatever I do on one side, I'll do on the other. All right. And as I'm taking some more, this is where I may be cutting these down some. So I can, and the shorter the stems are, I may have to go back and glue some of these on here so that they don't fall out. So you see how short that is, and I'm just going to stick it through there like that. And do the same thing on the other side here. Like that. Right, so it's coming together a little bit. And there. And whatever I do on that side, I want to do on this side. So that one there is really like. And these. I'm gonna probably alternate. You can probably put like 2 of those together and put those down here and those 2 up there, right? And then the bow will be in the middle. So I'm just trying to think of some other ways I can put these colors in here, but I think I would just put them here at the end, like that, so they're blend together. So that's what I will do. Just gonna push them in there, like that. Right in there, just lovely. Do the same on this side. The orange is on the top. Right, orange here. And take the red. And you just want to place it wherever go. So there you have it. Right. And just to show you the other side, we can always take these and bend them into the wreath so that they stay. And if I need to, I can also glue it from the back as well. Okay. All right, so before I go on, I may want to add some more. Oh, yeah, I think I want to add some more to give it some layers here. So I'm gonna put this one right in the middle of all of that. I think I'm gonna have to cut this down and then start gluing. Right. So there's that one. Looks more definition there. Adding another one. No, just don't want to go through. I'll place that right there, like that. So we still got two more of the white ones in case I want to add some more if I need to. But I like the way that looks, something simple, not too big. I noticed my love was broken a little bit here. So I'm gonna add some clear glue just so that it stays together before I start painting the letters. I decided I'm gonna paint it all red. I have some acrylic paint. And I'm gonna paint it all red, and then I'm going to put some little orange flowers on the love as well. So let me do this first, just so that it will not fall apart. I'm just gonna use my fingers. And then I'll let this dry. So after playing around with some design options, I decided to go with just polka dots. Found this piece of stick. It has a circle at the bottom. So I'm gonna use this to make my polka dots on my love sign here, and just keeping it simple. I was gonna do the flowers, but I'm not too sure how that's gonna turn out. So I was using this piece of paper here just to play around with some possible designs. So I'm gonna go with the polka dots. So let's see. A few little polka dots. I'm using the orange. Keep with my theme. good. I love it. Give you a closer look. Can't see it as much, but when someone knocks on the door and you're a little closer, you'll be able to see the orange polka dots. So all day I have been wrestling with trying to make a bow out of this burlap here, and I didn't quite give up, but I was going through some of my things to see what else could I put right here, and I came up with this flag. I also have a flag in one of my flower pots that's in front of the door. It's a lot larger than this one, but I thought this may be a good complement to the flag that I already have outside. So what you think? I actually like it. Something different other than a bow to go here. So I decided to put the flag. So nothing is permanent just yet. I'm kind of waiting for my son to come home so that I can get his opinion. But what do y'all think? Do you think this was a good idea, or would you have put something else here? So I end up not using the flag or the bow, and I just used some more orange flowers in the middle just to keep it simple. So I wanted to give you a quick look from the outside. Here are the orange flowers. Been working on my grass for 2 years now, so still working on that. And here are the red flowers, my doormat, and you come up in the wreath. Now because I have a storm window, you can't see it as well, so here you see it from the inside. And there are the flowers, the white, the red, the orange again.